Everyone, I would like to present to you the face of stability. Totally, just, yup. Wow. We have to complete Juro Karabe's Juro Karabe event. That seems like a big event. Alright. We haven't dug into Miura's story in a long time. It's been like probably 3 scenes. Yeah, the thing is, that cat looks the same. But it's entirely possible that it's just a different cat. Hello, I'm back. Okay. Monitoring Sentinel from Kaede River.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same.
It is a pretty sunset. Alright, let's... Oh, right, we did this a couple times already. I also appreciate you, Ram. There's a lot of keys needed for that one. Alright, so in case you forgot, we've seen Miura in 2 places. We've seen him in a freaking spacesuit in 2188, and we've seen him as an enlisted pilot in 1945. He was time shifted forward from 1945 to 1985 after the kaiju wrecked everything in 1945, Grave of the Firefly style. And now we're just starting at the riverbed and doing all this stuff, I guess. They sure did, Ram. The little robot Wally guy? Yeah, they absolutely... That's pretty good. Also, I haven't seen that name in a long time. I guess that's what it still calls you in Streamlabs.
The kid that lived next door to us was killed in an air raid. Children in this era don't have to worry about that.
All right.
Natsuno-san over at the shrine. She ended up dodging my question.
Uh-huh.
What was she doing there?
Uh-huh.
She attends the same school as Juro-kun.
Uh-huh.
At least that's what he told me. Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future.
Oh yeah, she's here.
Like a far-off fantasy.
She's home.
To think it ever become a reality.
I think she's having to sleep in bed because it's been a long weekend for her. But she got home late last night.
Nothing's changed today either.
I'm sorry, the what now? Is the secret Sentinel building the one with the cranes on it?
I need to figure out how to take back the Sentinel. Then I can find a way to return to 1945.
Oh, okay.
Though I can't seem to reactivate it. I've tried countless times too.
Yeah, like... Unstable is absolutely correct. Them calling the robot Miura could just mean that he's remote piloting the robot from somewhere else. It could also mean that his consciousness was uploaded to a USB stick and stuck into the robot. It could also mean that it could be a lot of things. But he did call the robot Miura.
I hope I didn't break it.
Which is him.
If there's
You
a
are correct.
mechanical issue, I'd love to take a look at it. But security around the building's been tight lately.
How and why?
Now I can't get too close.
It does break the pattern. The thing with 2188 is that it is outside of the time travel loop that we've established, but it seems to be where all of this tech comes from. That seems to be about the time that they discovered time travel and the ability to loop or to like basically upload and transfer consciousness. It's the era of cyber crimes. But as for the actual time travel that we have available to us, it's 1945. No, it's 1945, 85, 2025, 2065, 2105. So we have 5 time travel points between 1945 and 2105, all exactly 40 years apart. It is true that 2188 breaks that cycle, but that seems to be like... that seems to be the future where all of this crap originated from.
Despite a catastrophic loss, it seems to have entered a prosperous new era.
Yeah, it's the boom economy.
Almost too prosperous.
It is too prosperous. It will soon give way to a series of cascade recessions. Like, Japan was in like a massive boom economy in the mid to late 80s and have had like 7 consecutive recessions since then.
Why were just the Sentinel and I brought here? That thing is beyond me. I'm no expert, but I know it's capable of some extraordinary feats. Time travel, though. Could the Sentinel possess an ability like that?
Yes.
I can't just sit here. Actually, that factory at the mountain pass may have survived the air raid. It might still be standing in this era.
Factory, you say? Let's go to the site of the factory. 1600 hours. It's kind of weird that he gets those little written vignettes explaining what he's doing. No one else has those, and I wonder if that's... I'm not inclined to believe that anything in this game isn't purposeful.
Natsuno-san. Get it together, Keitaro. She certainly is quite... Yes, I admit she's bright, cheerful, attractive. But right now, I have more urgent matters to tend to.
She is quite yes. Well, this appears to be a park rather than a factory. Which proves nothing.
This is where the factory used to be.
Fuck. All right. Let's do this.
Chihiro? Is it really you?
Oh, and Goto's here too.
What business do you have with my little sister?
Okay. You made that up just now.
Is there something you need from her?
No. She just looks like a relative of mine.
Let's get going.
I know, right? I'm that child's older brother. Yeah, it sounds legit.
Hero. If she's still alive, she'd be over 40 by now. If she's...
Yo, if Morimura is what...
don't have a family burial plot.
If Morimura... The Morimura that we see is like 48 years old, damn.
Where I'd find her. I have no idea what's happened to her. She's either alive somewhere in this world, or... Chihiro, I'm going to find my way back to you. In any case, I should go talk to Natsuno-san. She must know
tell her
something.
I think that's right. Probably. It's unclear. I think that was strongly suggested, but yeah, this right here. We don't get this with anyone else. It's like he's making a captain's log.
Sakura High
Which,
School. It
you know,
looks nothing like the school I attended.
but isn't it the same school? Like, literally? All right, let's just roll up.
It's still here. It's been renovated. But I do recognize this building. If this is the school...
Okay, yeah, this is totally... He's just saying it looks
there's
different.
where the potato field used to be.
The what now?
Looks like that plot of land got bigger. I wonder if there's a way in.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Just wander around. This school does not appear to have any security whatsoever, so...
Do they not use this building? This building was brand new. Now the floorboards creak. The pillars are all scratched up. And really has been 40 years.
Sorry, I didn't mean to move over to where the, I didn't mean to walk over to where the text was illegible under my camera. Let's reminisce.
This is where I waited for Takatoshi-san.
Yes, Ram, that is exactly how it works. You get currency at the end of the story, chapters, that it basically works as XP for upgrading the characters in the combat missions. And at the end of the combat missions, you get mystery files to unlock more stuff in the compendium to unlock more story chapters. So the two sides of the game feed into one another.
Son came to see me off. How strange. It almost feels like it was all just a distant dream. All right, enough. This isn't the time to be getting sentimental.
I guess.
Oh, Miura-kun.
Oh, that's right. Hey. Yeah, what's up? I'm not scared.
Megumi-san, thank you again for the bento you gave me. I found a nice spot to eat it by the Kaide River. A bento with meatballs. Quite luxurious. I was very impressed.
Oh, they were just regular old meatballs. Nothing special, but I'm glad you liked it.
I mean, I assume meat was a bit rarer to come by during the war, what with rationing and all.
What are you doing out here? Are you looking for someone?
Yes.
I'm trying to find Natsuno-san. Would you happen to know where she is?
Minami-san? She should be in the track room.
Where I shot
The
her.
athletic building's over that way. Want me to go check?
No, that's okay.
Oh yeah. So for dinner tonight, I think I'll make Hamburg steak. You seem to really like it.
You mean that giant ball of meat?
Hamburger meat, yeah.
Hamburger.
Jiro's favorite. So try not to come home too late.
Give me that hamburger.
Those those meatballs they call hamburger.
Yeah!
I've never had anything so delicious. Enough. This is no time to be distracted by food.
It's always time to be distracted by food, especially when it's a hamburger. Consider... Why is that so funny? That's like the second or third time they've done that. And it's such a brilliant writing touch where someone hears a word that they don't know, and so it goes into their thought cloud spelled wrong because they don't know what it is. I think someone else got it with interlocutors. And it was like it entered their brain in like a hyphenated way, but like completely fucked up in its spelling. It is such a good subtle way to explain like they don't know what this is. But they heard it, and this is how they heard it. This is how their brain decoded that.
Natsuno-san's over there.
It's so good. And it, like, the only reason to do it is just for subtle character building, but it's so effective without having to go out of its way.
Everyone's staring at me. I'm glad I found Natsuno-san. But I don't like all this attention.
Well, Miura and Hijiyama are both... They were both enlisted soldiers during World War II. Sup?
You've been standing there an awfully long time.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for Natsuno Minami.
Minami? How do you know her?
And how old are you?
I
Looks
am
like a middle
40.
school uniform to me.
I am 45 years old.
Seriously? You guys have to be so nosy?
Natsuno-san.
Natsuno is not wearing bloomers.
Come on, let's go.
Everyone else is. Well, almost. I was starting to doubt that she actually even had a character model where she was wearing a skirt. But in fact, she actually has a school uniform to wear.
Sorry I took a while getting changed.
And it's not just in gym clothes all the
I
time.
said I'd wait. So, whenever you exercise, you all change into outfits that show your legs?
That's correct.
That's fascinating.
Fascinating.
Anyway, you kind of showed up at school out of nowhere.
Sure did.
Everything okay?
No, I need to consider the hamburger. I'm fucking losing it. Did we see her in a skirt first? Wait, which one? Whew. Yeah, let's talk to her about time travel.
I met you before. Back in 1945. And now here you are.
Yeah, just spring it.
Huh?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
You must know something about all this. About how I ended up in this era. Please, tell me what you know.
That's, Jeez, how do I put this?
How do you put it? Okay, wait. But
Look, I can't really talk about it here.
We could go to the building I used back in my time. It seemed to be empty.
The old school building. We can go in there?
Yes, it was open.
All right, then we'll talk about it there. Let's go.
always thought this place would be locked up.
Literally every single character has been in here at some point.
We should be good here.
All right. Until A shows up with a gun. All right. First things first. Tell me about Hamburger.
Miura-kun. Can you keep a secret?
Of course.
Okay.
It hasn't stopped being funny, and I don't know why.
Don't freak out, okay?
I know what the title of this YouTube episode's gonna be.
This is BJ. He's an alien from the future.
That's fair. That one at least makes sense.
BJ's looking for the robot he used to get here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm helping him find it.
Uh-huh.
A robot?
Uh-huh.
Does the word Sentinel ring a bell? That Sentinel from back in 1945 belongs to BJ's alien friend. There are a few of them, too.
And who might that
How
be?
does she know about the Sentinel? And did she say it was made by aliens? It's a top secret military.
Yeah, but
weapon
that's
created
just
by
Natsuno's
Japan.
misunderstanding.
I don't need to tell you this, but those babies are capable of time travel.
Yeah.
Miss BJ, I have some questions about it. I've heard Shikishima engineers talk about something like this.
Uh-huh.
Isn't this actually a type of scout unit?
Shikishima? They don't dabble in alien technology.
Oh.
All they do is make weapons, and BJ is no weapon.
You don't even know that.
If he's just a scout unit, explain how he can talk.
That doesn't make sense.
BJ isn't some kind of robot. This is just a spacesuit. Aliens come in all shapes and sizes. My guess is, the only thing inside that suit is BJ's brain.
Oh no, she's an idiot. Oh no. I forgot that Natsuno's all caught up in her Chunimbyo bullshit. She's so wrong. We've gone through so much and we've learned so much more about what this all is that, like, going back to Natsuno being like aliens is the most hilarious and ridiculous shit.
Why are you searching for the Sentinel? What's your objective?
To uncover the truth.
The truth?
I'm so glad you clipped Hamburger.
Where you came from. Do you not?
What are you talking about? I came from 1945.
Mm-hmm.
Incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
Your log proves otherwise.
My log?
Yeah, show us.
This log. If you really have it, I'd like to see it.
Professor, I have switched over to a private channel.
Uh-huh.
Professor Takamiya, can you
What?
hear me?
Professor what now?
Miura-kun?
Professor Takamiya,
Yo! 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 Yes, this is Miura from 2188, but also, like, Yuki Takemiya is the Yankee girl we haven't unlocked yet. And looking good, girl.
What the heck? Yuki-chan?
Yeah, right?
everything goes smoothly with the shuttle?
I was able to secure a seat thanks to you. It'll probably be the last shuttle. This place will be lost by tomorrow, too.
Uh-huh.
Front line advanced that much already.
Afraid so. If anything, they're picking up speed. Did Natsuno get out safely?
She arrived in Sector 4 about 5 hours ago.
Ah, so she's there with you. You know, you two. I never approved of your relationship.
What?
Mom! There's my girl.
Whoa! Stop! Slow down! This is too much at one time! Like... Stop. 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 Okay! Stop. Stop.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Sure. Why not?
You know I'm only kidding. I
About
didn't think you wanted to talk to me anymore.
which part?
Of course I do. I'm sorry about all the trouble with your father.
Oh god, who's the...
He and I haven't been on good terms since we split up.
It's okay, Mom. I want to be with you.
You remember like an hour ago when I was like, anime kids don't have parents?
Me too, Not-chan.
Yuki-chan's my mom?
I'm sorry, Professor Takamiya. The shuttle's about to take off.
All right. I'll see you at Sector 3 in 14 hours.
We'll be waiting for you at Landing Zone 10.
Looking forward to it.
The destruction is spreading. It's only a matter of time until the surface is lost.
What the heck was all that?
Alright, that was a lot dropped in a short time.
That was just a segment of the log I've retained.
You know what? You can keep the rest. I'm good for now.
When was that log recorded?
In the year 2188.
That doesn't make sense. How's this even possible? Yuki-chan's my mom in the future?
Where do we come from? Yes! Okay. Oh, she got the Yankee squat. I'm so about this. All right, let's do this. Hey. I was excited to get to her story before. Now, there is even more needed context. Also, let's go punch girl.
This must be it. Of course, the trek room's all the way in the back.
So she's 13.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so let's have a context.
Not-chan.
No way! Yuki-chan?
You got tall, Not-chan.
Your hair's so long, Yuki-chan. I almost didn't recognize you.
You're the one who told me to grow it out. Remember?
That's right. You stopped writing back to me. I was worried, you know.
Yeah, sorry. A lot of things happened after the move. But I just got transferred here. Today's my first day.
Really?
I knew you went to this school too. Figured I'd find you eventually. It's good.
Like, this is a totally normal conversation, but like...
I never took you for a track girl.
But like, we're
There's so many things I want
we're
to
looking
talk to you
into
about.
so many layers of this
Aren't
now.
you in the middle of practice right now?
Oh, hey, Shu.
I've got to get somewhere too. But now, we can see each other anytime.
Totally.
Keep working hard, Not-chan.
You know it. Later. See you tomorrow, Yuki-chan.
Yuki-chan.
This is now
So
happening.
you're finally here.
Performing for you.
Nachan, my childhood friend.
In a
We went our
sense.
separate ways in middle school, but we still kept writing to each other. She's the only person I really care about. Don't call me that. I don't like being called by my name.
But I just heard...
I didn't ask your opinion. Shut up. It's fine if it's her.
You remember me, right?
I don't know. Who are you again?
I've already started imagining that, Teller, as soon as he showed up on screen.
Shopping district. Don't get all weird about it.
Aw, you're so cruel, Yuki-chan.
I said quit calling me that.
Okay, let's... Everybody in.
I've been looking for you.
All the warriors.
Nenji Ogata.
The hell? Well, well, well. If it isn't Takamiya of Suzu High. What are you doing on our turf? Not trying to stake a claim, are you?
She just transferred here, actually.
Deal with it?
Built up a reputation as a tough guy. All the way back in middle school, actually. Every delinquent around here knows who he is.
And Shu?
Some flirty rich kid who won't stop following me around. He seems to be close friends with a gang leader at Sakura.
Is it this one?
The transfer, huh? You got the wrong uniform on, sweetheart.
Oh, look, that's... It's just because that damn Four Eyes made a mistake. I mean... Obviously. Don't want to go around wearing those girly skirts anyhow.
Yeah, actually, why? Why does she look so different, actually?
Kind of weird if you ask me.
It's kind of weird.
Transfer at this time of year?
Maybe that's just how it happened for her.
Or maybe she's trying to pull some shit.
Hey, just lay off already.
But why'd she come here of all places?
Why, here? Well...
Okay, a few days ago.
Go on then.
I've been waiting for you.
Of course.
You're dismissed.
Of course.
I'd like to speak with her alone. Yuki Takamiya, 16 years old.
In case you've missed this twist from previous streams, yeah, this jackass is the redhead from the previous scene, but older. They apparently both exist in this timeline.
A first year
Somehow.
at Suzugamine Girls High School. Entered a boys' school and engaged multiple delinquents. 12 of which were sent to the hospital.
Hell yeah.
Your reputation precedes you.
I went to Nigakuri to settle a score. And somehow the cops managed to sniff me out.
Mm-hmm.
One of those dicks must have snitched.
I mean, after you sent them to the hospital, I think that's understandable.
You seem a little tense.
I didn't press a button.
Allow me to get to the point. We've taken notice of your particular set of skills.
All right, so we've mentioned before how everyone's story is kind of like playing out a different story. Like everyone's character arc is playing out like a different movie story. Apparently, Yuki's is taken.
We'd like to work with you.
Uh-huh.
Seriously? Any of those Kuri boys end up dead?
3 had bone fractures, the others just bruises and scrapes.
That's a no.
That's too bad.
Damn. Okay.
Something to say? They're the ones who laid their filthy hands on my friend. All I did was give them what they had coming.
Okay.
None of your damn business anyways.
If we're talking retribution for, like, sexual assault, then maybe it would have been better if some of them had died.
And by that you mean selling out my friends? I'm not gonna be your stooge, and I don't work with cops. Go find some other sucker.
Just... Mal asked me to add this to the soundboard a while ago, and I feel like it's appropriate here of all times. You want to go, pig?
Your father, Heita Takamiya, currently serving a sentence for the murder of a gang member.
Yikes.
Yeah? So what?
There have been attempts on his life by other inmates.
Okay.
Not surprising, since the man he killed was a gang leader.
Yeah, that happens.
I imagine it's a matter of reputation for them.
Generally.
Your father has been assaulted twice, but he is alive. For now.
Okay.
Now, if we were so inclined...
Oh, fuck off.
It would be quite easy to transfer him to a safer facility. Contingent on your cooperation, of course.
This is some...
God, I hate you already.
Girl same.
On to business, then. Are you familiar with Shikishima Industries? Publicly, they manufacture a wide range of products.
Uh-huh.
Rockets, planes, trains, ships, even home
Yeah,
appliances.
they're a conglomerate. They make everything.
So
we got it.
It seems they're also developing nuclear weapons. We
Okay.
suspect they are colluding with another nation to do so.
And what does that have to do with me?
We began investigating
Nuclear weapons?
and found that several minors are connected to these weapons. All of these children are of high school age.
Okay, it's the
And
Sentinels.
are being rounded up at a school affiliated with Shikishima.
Ah! Hey! Don't take that out of context!
So they're using kids to make nuclear weapons?
They're not nuclear weapons.
Ridiculous.
But that's the easiest way he had to explain it to you.
He's behind bars for stabbing a Yakuza. Maybe he's nothing but a two-bit gangster, but he's the only real family I have. Alright, so they're making weapons. But what do these kids have to do with it?
Indeed.
I'm glad to see I've piqued your interest. Take a look at those documents on the table. It's a list of their names.
If you bastards got that much dirt on them, why don't you just bust into Shikishima yourselves?
We'd prefer not to have this go public. And the less the police are involved, the better.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, if you're not the cops, then who the hell are you guys?
We are a special investigations unit. Government established and affiliated. Some might call us spies. I am director of the SIU, and your superior. Before we get into the specifics of the job, do you have any questions for me?
The cops, but worse. Yo, her walk is the mood. Like, look at, like, that's a strut with purpose. I love everything about her.
Iori Fuyusaka, Class 2A, Renya Goto.
Uh-huh.
More Class 1, Kisaragi, Karabe. Class 1C, Natsuno Minami.
We need someone to investigate these students.
Uh-huh.
And that someone is you, Yuki Takamiya.
Nat-chan. But why her?
Hi.
Who's this?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Ryoko Shinonome.
Oh, that's right. She
is another undercover investigator, and your superior.
Right.
Just as she did.
And she's got it bad for
transferring
Ida.
to Sakura High School. We'll handle the paperwork.
Hey, pump your brakes, you old man. I haven't agreed to any of this shit yet.
Well, this is like 3 days before she ends up at the school, so we know she does.
They got dirt on you too, Dopey?
Is she the one?
Yes, she is.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
She doesn't look like she knows much.
Damn. Damn! Like... low-key burn.
That damn Four Eyes. He says there's some spy agency. It's short for Special Investigations Unit. They may not be cops, but they're honestly all the same to me. Shikishima. It's that company with all those commercials for TVs and fridges. So they're making weapons too?
I mean, it's not unprecedented. One of IBM's first jobs was making a prisoner filing system for Nazi Germany during the Holocaust. So, like... Hi, Cell! Welcome!
I can already tell I'm not gonna like you.
That appears mutual.
You have quite the abrasive personality.
Yeah, it's great. I'm a big fan, thanks. Let's murder strut our way out of the room, thanks. I still have questions. Do I? Nope. I've had enough of this.
We're not finished. Do you accept your assignment?
I don't give a shit about your assignment.
I love her.
Well then, I think it's safe to say we're not getting through to her.
Don't worry. She will work with us. It's her destiny, after all.
I don't know if I like that. 2 weeks later, but she did work with it. But she did work with them.
Either. Where are you, Nachan?
Following.
Churro.
Girl, you need to chill. You right, Cell.
Hey, you.
You right.
Got a sec? You're in Class 1C. That right?
Yes.
Natsuno Minami's in your class, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. She's been out for 3 days now.
Have you heard anything?
The teacher just said she was out sick.
Mm-hmm.
Did they hear from her directly?
I don't know.
Like, she's like, I don't know what the teacher heard.
Sorry for bothering you.
I'll let you get back to your moan stalking.
Any news? No one at the school seems to know anything.
I hope Natsuno-chan's okay.
Hey.
What should we do? Stop by Natsuno-chan's house again?
Is this when she got time shifted?
Might still be there though.
Weird. Wait, what?
Hey, you. Got a sec? Hey, sorry to butt in, but I heard you talking about Natsuno Minami.
Who are you?
Takamiya.
Hey.
That's beside the point. I want to know
Hey.
what's going on with Natsuno.
What's up back
Why
there?
hasn't she been coming to school?
It sounds like she hasn't been at home either. We went to her house yesterday, but her mom just kept apologizing over the intercom.
The police were there too. Were they really the police, though?
Well, that's worrying. Thanks for letting me know.
Usami-chan!
Oh man,
Sorry.
this is like the biggest
It's okay.
character density in one scene I've seen yet. No, wait. All right. What?
What are you doing?
All right, so I gotta be honest. Taylor, good night. I'll probably go for a little bit longer, but not too much longer. So hopefully, we won't have too much VOD to catch up on. I really kind of appreciate what they've done with Shinonome, because she has this look of like the sort of waif-like, you know, wispy voiced, you know, she's the weak girl, and she's frail, and she's sickly, and she passes out all the time. And you would think that she would have a personality to match that, because that's kind of the stereotype, where she's just like this sweet little innocent thing. But she's kind of an ass. And I like that. That's way more interesting.
Those guys they thought were the police.
They're agents with the SIU. In any case, Natsuno Minami isn't your concern.
The hell she isn't.
She's a part of my assignment. So stay out of my way. Are we clear?
Hey, hold on!
Like, she would, like, Yuki would absolutely kick her ass.
What could have happened to Nachan? I bet that four-eyed bastard has some answers. Time to do what I do best.
Let's ask questions that we will not get straight answers to at all. Under any circumstances.
This is unacceptable.
What?
I thought I made it clear that you are not to contact me.
I need to know what happened to Natsuno Minami. And I know you have answers.
Teenagers run away from home all the time.
Man, fuck you with
Police
that.
say, but the school insists she's out sick. Looks like nobody can get their story straight. So which is it, huh? I'm not an idiot, you know.
Your suspicions are not unfounded. But our investigation is still ongoing.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a clear answer myself. We don't know where she is, or even if she's still alive. The evidence so far points to kidnapping.
Who the hell would want to kidnap her? Shikishima?
They could have done it without anyone realizing she was gone. There'd be no need to draw such attention to themselves.
That's a big statement.
Someone else is behind this.
And that's who Shinonome is looking for?
Someone at the school could be behind this.
Did anyone else just notice that he just casually dropped the idea that Shikishima can disappear someone without anyone noticing they're missing? Implying that there can be, like, a replacement? That was dropped very subtly, but that feels very important.
It's possible they are there even now. In any case, the situation is dangerous. I suggest you keep your nose out of it. Shinonome-kun has this under control.
Does she?
As for you, Takamiya-kun, you will continue to monitor the other students as instructed. Have I made myself clear?
Screw that.
All right. We are diving right back into that.